Welcome to Battle Truth and my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I could only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealing, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable MallikiBaker, your presiding judge, chairman, and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Let's get into it. Okay, man, Henny, man, bombs away on Easy the Block Captain. I know there's been an ongoing back and forth from them. 1 minute they cool, 1 minute they not, 1 minute they cool, 1 minute they not. I don't know what it is. But at this point of what's going on in Easy the Block career, it's a lot of things that's actually taking place. Easy, here's the thing, Easy, you're not going to get to play victim at all. And Easy is a grown man. What his show say, the talking different, that means he can handle himself. He can speak for himself, okay? And he definitely promised that he would speak for himself. So you don't need people trying to speak for him. That's a grown man, okay? Especially since he the block captain and he actually running things and doing things. And again, the talking different. So he definitely don't need nobody helping him out when it comes to clearing up a lot of things that's being said, a lot of the allegations out here, a lot of things we know to be true that a lot of people are afraid to touch on and talk about as a result of not wanting to rub him the wrong way, to not get a video, not get an interview, not get a guest appearance, not be invited to the show, all them things like that. Again, if brother's gonna be on AJ Black, okay, I get it, I understand it. So you shouldn't be accountable or held to a certain degree of respect and integrity to the point of, if that's the angle you want to take. I just have a problem with brothers who confessing to be real. Like, it's real, it gets no realer than this. And it's a lot of things that's not actually being said that you know is true that ain't being said. You know what I'm saying? So, for instance, let me play this part that Henny Man said. Let me play the part he said. Check this out.
Because it's not like niggas, a lot of niggas ain't been saving the nigga behind the scenes, knowing little shit he done did, fraud shit like that, not said nothing.
Okay. He said a lot of people been saving Easy behind the scenes, knowing what's really going on, knowing the truth, but trying to protect him at the same time, knowing that what he talking about is a lie, knowing that the things that he trying to say ain't true at all. So a lot of people behind the scenes is purposely agreeing with the lie, making themselves liars on behalf of protecting and saving him. He talking about media, okay? Let's just be real, okay? Now, I don't know to some degree if he may be, he guilty of this a little bit too, you know, because according to him, he knew a lot of things and he didn't address and touch on. But that's what be the crazy thing about it is, listen, man, you can't feed the streets soup. If you're going to feed the streets. Can't get full off soup, okay? Can't give these watered down versions of the truth only to save face of people, because now you're not being true to yourself. You're not being real to yourself. You're not being real to what you represent and what you want them to believe you as. That's very important. But again, if brother's gonna be on AJ Black, then you ain't held to that same criteria. Okay? And that ain't no disrespect to Jay Black. That's just saying that a lot of things Jay Black don't talk about, don't cover, and he make it clear about these things. So therefore, he's not held accountable to some degree to talk about certain things. But once he step into that water, tread into them waters, now he should be held accountable to be fair to everybody in these situations. Listen.
It's not like niggas, a lot of niggas ain't been saving the nigga behind the scenes, knowing little shit he done did, fraud shit like that, not said nothing. Like, we know this to be true.
Shit. Hold on. What you mean saving them? Hold on. What you mean?
I mean exactly what I said. Exactly what I said, man. Exactly what I said, man. It's niggas that have been saving that man, that know true things about this man, that would make people not ruin. I don't think it would ruin him, and I don't want to see him ruined. But it would make people look at him in an unfavorable light.
Okay. Which is true. Which is true. People know the truth about this man. I can't stand when people act like they don't know the truth. Like really, like I refuse to make anybody, I don't care what my relationship is with people, I refuse to allow anybody to make me participate in a lie for them. I'm just better off not saying nothing at all, okay? You're better off just not saying nothing at all then, if that's the case. But what you can't do is make me a liar. I just rather not say nothing at all. I just rather not even address it. But see, a lot of people don't understand that. As I came of age, man, and became more mature to life and stepped into my grown man, as a result of coming to the knowledge of God, I'm just keeping it real, as a result of coming to the knowledge of God, maybe if I wasn't a believer, I'm just going to keep it fair and real. Maybe if I wasn't a believer and didn't understand life, I probably would buy into the lie. I probably would agree to these people's lies. I probably would be right on board. But because I know the truth and because I understand what integrity means, and I understand principles, and I understand what it does with me and what it represents when it comes to me, I can't do these things at all. You get what I'm saying? I can't. I just can't do it. I would rather not even address it and rather not say nothing at all if that's the case. Because we do know the truth. I don't need footage to know the truth about a person got his ass whooped. I may not know all the particulars of every graphic detail, but one thing I do know to be true based upon everything that's out here, the man got his ass whooped, okay? We're not going to play these games. And I know my sources didn't lie to me from the very beginning. I'm the one who told everybody first, before anybody, you're not going to see his face for a while. He's not going to show his face for a while. I said that the same day it was announced what had happened to him, after I got confirmation from my sources. Okay? And just like my sources told it to me, that's what it is. My sources ain't never lied to me, okay? They ain't never lied to me. And everything they ever said to me was confirmed, accuracy, truth, okay? Now, again, we not professionals. We don't go to school, and we not signed to, well, we signed to YouTube contracts, but we not signed to companies, and we not signed to people to some degree, by which we have this format, agenda, a criteria that we have to go by. For the most part, we just regular people cut on the internet. Some people like us, some people don't. That's basically what it is, okay? For the most part, we can't tell nobody what to do with their channels because those are their channels. The only thing, again, I have a problem with is when people saying my channel is made up of this. This is what my channel represent. My channel represent that real. My channel was for the streets. My channel ain't compromised. My channel ain't. See, now you need to be held accountable to what you branding and what you calling your niche that separates you from other channels as a result of it being genuine and authentic. That's the thing right there, okay? Because the sad thing about it is when these lies get mentioned and these lies being put out there that y'all deliberately, purposely saying, you're not being real to the very brand that you claiming and you screaming and you hollering and you yelling, saying you represent. You're not being real to your fan base. You're not being real to yourself. And see, when you buy into people's lies, this is what they asking you to do. They asking you to turn on yourself. Because first you got to turn on yourself. So understand this: when you get to agreeing with people's lies, you have to betray yourself first. Okay? And as a result of also betraying yourself, you're betraying God also. So you have to betray God, you have to betray yourself. And if you're a parent, you're betraying your children because you're not standing as an example by the things you install and put in them about values, morality, principles, truth. Then also, you are being deceiving to your fan base. You are giving them lies. And they are the ones who really keep you afloat. They are the ones who subscribe to your channel. They are the ones who send you donations. Not the niggas who trying to get you to lie so that they can stay in a good light. You have to understand that. Those people who want you to lie only consist of one subscriber, one view of the thousands and thousands y'all get daily from people who actually really rock with y'all as a result of believing you're going to give them the truth. And I understand that you can have relationships with these battle rappers. You don't have to tear people down. You don't have to crush people. You don't have to kick them when they down. But you should at least have an obligation where the person that's asking you this stuff have to be fair to you too, based upon who you put yourself in a position to be held accountable to. Your fan base, your God. There's only one God, so we ain't finna play these games. Okay? Yourself. That says a lot. That says a whole lot. And it matters. That's my point of what I'm saying, man. I get it. You don't have to do that. Rex is my guy. Mook is my guy. Right? If something foul come out about them, I'm not going to tear them down. But I have to address what's going on. I have to address it. I have to, because I was doing it before I even met them. I was doing it before I even knew them. And I'm not going to put them in the light of something to make them look right if they wrong. Because then what happens again, I'll betray my God. I'll betray myself. I'll betray my children. I'll betray my fan base. I'm not going to do that. I got to call it like it is. If you win, you win. You lose, you lose. Oh, well, it's just the battle. It ain't like you ain't never won before. It ain't like you ain't never lost before. So what would me lying for you do anything? It still ain't going to change the people's opinions and view on what they feel and think. So I would never do that. And if you get your ass whooped, you got your ass whooped. It is what it is. But because of my relationship with them, no, I'm not going to tear them down. But I can't ignore what's going on when people know that if I didn't have a relationship with you, I would be talking about it. No, we're not going to do that. I just got to keep it real. I got respect for Caps. I got respect for Drizzy. I got respect for Harlem Legend. But I'm going to keep it 100. Some things y'all need to clear up that y'all got to come to night court, bro. I'm just keeping it 100. Y'all have to come to night court. You say what you want. Return the favor. Y'all got to come to night court, okay? We got to clear some things up. And they're not really bad things. They're just something simple. I need to know. Oh, Drizzy, ooh. I need to know. And this real. Did you send him that text? See, we need to get y'all together and talk about it. Not you on your show saying it, then he on his show saying something different. We need to get you together. Did you send the text saying that man got his ass whooped? And when you read the Drizzy, did you send Caps the text at the event confirming Easy got his ass whooped, even though we know he got his ass whooped? So we're not going to play these games. And Caps, when you read it, was that actually Drizzy texting you saying that? Because then you backtracked on it. After he said he didn't say it, then you backtrack. I get it to some degree. But this is what here's the thing why y'all don't never have to do that. This is why Henny, Drizzy, Angry Fan, Harlem, you don't never have to lie for people. Y'all already established. Y'all gonna do numbers with or without them, whether they come on or not. But you have accountability to y'all platforms and fan bases. Don't ever let a person put you in a position where you have to lie for them and bring shame on yourself by what y'all represent. Don't let them put you in a corner like that. One thing I respect about Rex, this is what Rex and Mook said to me. Real talk. Rex said, just because we're in a relationship with each other, Truth, I don't ever want you to change or stop doing what you've been doing. If I F up and mess up, still do your shows and call me out on if I'm out of pocket. That man told me that. Even though I didn't really need him to tell me that, because I was going to do it anyway. But it made me feel better and respect him more as a man to know that. His friendship with me is not based upon how I make him look good in the light. It was based upon, according to him, how real I am. That's probably why I got most of my fan base is from New York City, okay? Most of my fan bases is from New York City to East Coast. Most of my fan bases is from New York, Philly, Jersey. And some of my closest friends that I have met since I've been here for almost 7 years, they from there. Guys who I've been down, who ain't never betrayed me, who ain't ever betrayed me in no type of way. That's where they from. New York, Philly, and Jersey. Bad is from New York. Rex is from New York. Mook is from New York. Ken is from New York. Raheem is from Baltimore. Chosen is from Philly. Mel is from Jersey. You get what I'm saying? DJ from Detroit, that's my guy, too. You know, I'm just telling you, stump down guys that I got tremendous love and respect for. And I'm just keeping it 100. And them brothers, look, that's what it was. That's what it was. I'm just keeping it 100. No, man. Don't ever let nobody put you to that. Because at the end of the day, you got to answer for that. Listen, let me tell y'all something. You don't have to believe in God. Okay, I get it. You don't have to believe in it. That don't mean you change who he is. Your belief don't mean nothing. Your belief don't mean nothing to some degree. It don't mean nothing, but at the same time, it means everything because it determines what happens after this. Your belief means nothing but means something because a person make decisions based upon what they believe. Your belief is the reason wherever you at in the world, you at right now. That's what your belief did for you. Okay? But at the same time, your belief will never change the truth. You don't have to believe the sun ain't going to shine tomorrow, but the sun will shine tomorrow, whether you believe it or not. You don't have to believe God is true, but he is God. He is true. He lives. You don't have to believe Jesus Christ was God also. You don't have to believe that he's the Son of God. You don't have to believe he died on the cross for your sins, but he did. Your belief never changes that. Never. You're going to be dead and gone. And guess what's going to happen after you dead and gone? The next generation still have to make a choice whether they believe in him or not. He going to always be proven right. And I say that to say this. The word of God ain't never been proven to be false. Everything it said is true and came to pass. There is no other recorded historical documentation book that predicts the future so accurately like the Bible do, proving that God is God and outside of time and know everything before it happens. No other book in the world can give you that but the Bible. So I'm going to believe everything it says. And it says every liar will have their part in the lake of fire. Every liar. Don't make these people make y'all liars to put y'all in danger of hell's fire. Brushing shoulders with them only to put and bring dishonor to God. So that's what you're doing. And if a person asking you to do that, they're going to show you they don't have respect and integrity and respect for you. And if brothers so thirsty to just want to belong and want to be a part of something and want to be, that's bad. That's bad as a man. And it means you don't stand on nothing. Because if you can't stand for the truth, you're going to fall for everything and anything. Make no mistake about it. Because I guarantee you, these same people who trying to get you to bid them to put them in a clean light, let something happen to you, they're going to be the first one to bring you to the light. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's a question. It's yours. Hold on. Yeah. It's yours.